Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Lois, and welcome back to Peglin. In the last episode, we attempted to do the Tier 6 Cruciball, level 6, whatever you want to call it, where the enemies and mini-bosses, not the bosses, have increased health, as well as pegboards containing one less refresh, misnavigation damage increased, pegboards containing one less crit, mini bosses can appear in question marks, and we start with an extra stone, and all stones have one less crit. So we attempted this, and it failed. Today we are going to complete it though, one way or another. Ooh, I think this is good. Activated refreshers and crits contribute damage, that's pretty good. Self damage, reduced by 50. One additional refresh. You know what, let's go with the refreshes. So Mole Boss is who we have, and I kind of want to hang to the right a little bit, and hopefully we can get through this. So, full disclosure, this is like my third attempt at this Crucible level, not including last episode, because I've decided that we're going to finish this one way or another, and whether it takes me a ton of recordings that you guys don't actually get to see, or whatever, I'm going to get this. But, yeah. We'll have to see how this one goes. Lots of slimes, but not too big of a deal. Those two refreshes are really close together. That's also alright, I guess. Let's bounce down and try. Nope, okay. Didn't work how I wanted it to. That's fine. We want to bounce like that. That works. Alright, so we should be able hit the crit and do 7 damage apparently. That's fine. The slimes are gonna get close, but not close enough to do any damage. But yeah, I've recorded this a couple times. I had 2 attempts yesterday and that didn't work out. So here we are again. Hopefully I can actually beat this thing. I lost both times to the same thing too. The ballista in the castle level, the boss, and extraordinary. We crit damage that cannot be modified. Swolt Orb is pretty good. Empowers our stuff. With an extra refresh, it should be pretty nice. But you know I have to go for the Magic Orbska. I do love multi-ball. But we are going to head to the right, because if I look, there is a relic. We can get 2 relics to then go fight a mini boss and go to a shop right before the boss. So that's what we're going to do. Let's try anyways. And we're going to misnavigate. Oh well. Let's get some more coins, because that's more important than health. Money is more important. Not really. But it should help us a little bit to get through all this. So we probably want to just do as much damage without too many bombs right off the bat. Then we can worry about getting some bombs. But we might get... Nope, okay. This time I kind of want to crit. Can we get a crit? Yes, we can. It is right there. That is nice of it. So we can at least get rid of the first guy. And now the question is, can we get some bombs going? We'll get the multi-ball. And yes, we can. We win. That was not too bad. If you can just hit the bombs at the right time, usually, these battles are pretty easy. We could get another multi-ball if we wanted. All or nothing always needs to crit. That is tempting. Let's actually take the ball lightning. I think I want the ball lightning. The main reason for that is we can target anything, and that seems like a good idea. Please. Okay, nope. Okay, we're gonna go to the left. I don't think that's that big of a deal. No, we just need to go right twice. Ooh, we encountered a weathered old Peglin. Okay, so I mentioned that I've tried this run two other times. Both times, I actually got this exact event. This is the third time in a run, um, I've gotten this event. So what it is we flip a coin, and it's random chance. We either lose 2 HP or we get a relic. The relic is the poker chip that the weather-old Peglin is flipping. And what it does is it makes it so that our shots will either do half damage and misnavigate, so 5 damage to us, do 1 times damage or do 2 times damage, depending on which slot at the bottom of the board it falls through. So I'm gonna leave. Oh no, can we go to the right? This is, yes, okay, cool. That was very much luck based. But I don't want the chip because it's not good for us. It would lead to bad things. And unfortunately we have a dag orb that we're probably, nope, not gonna hit the crit that we needed. So let's get some stones. And if I can hit a bomb, I think that's what we want to do. We're just gonna pop over there. Cool, there is a bomb. A second bomb would have been nice, but it's fine. We should be able to hit this bomb. And can we hit it twice? No. Alright, let's just do multi-ball things and hope for the best. There is... Nope, not gonna happen. Okay, I was gonna say there's a likelihood that we could, win the battle right there. But not gonna happen. Nor is that one going to do it for us. Ball lightning. Let's hope for some damage. 2 bombs will do it. Cool. So far we're not doing too bad. Another multi-ball. Okay. Let's actually just upgrade our multi-ball and continue on. So we have a relic to the right. And I might be able to do that. Perfect. So what are we going to get? Relics are kind of the biggest thing that helps you in these. Strange Brew is good, or more bombs. I think we're going to go for more bombs. Because more bombs is more better. Now I want to go to the left, and then we can go to another relic. And then we can go to a third relic, and then we can fight some mini-bosses. Ooh. You find another Peglin intensely surveying the area. Hello, I'm Haglin. Have we met before? Yes, many times. I'm afraid I haven't quite set up shop here, but I can offer you a free sample. Please upgrade an orb. Upgrade my ball lightning. Because it will get another, so when it chain lightnings, it will be able to chain to another peg. So he takes our ball lightning, gives us the other one, and we can move on to the relic. Now from here, I don't really care which way we go as much. So heal 1 for every successful peg hit when navigating, take no damage from misnavigation, refreshes the board on every reload. Let's take the super boots. That'll give us some basic healing, and it doesn't really matter which way we go. So let's attempt the bomb. Nope. Okay, we're gonna go to the left, and then we can go right to, and that'll be fine. So Alchemist Cookbook. Pegs have a 7% chance to refresh into bombs, or we take 1 less damage. We're gonna do the Alchemist Cookbook. Why not? And does it matter too much? No. Let's just go to this mini boss just to guarantee it, and then we can just go wherever. It doesn't matter. Oh, hello, Minotaur. Let's try to get as much damage as we possibly can. There are 3 bombs on the board, which normally wouldn't happen. Minotaur doesn't usually have any bombs. And if we can hit the crit, then that will work nicely. We can get some good damage. So the Minotaur board doesn't usually have any sort of bombs, but with the bomb on a stick, we get a couple. Makes it a little bit nicer, makes it a little bit easier. Let's try to get a refresh. That's kind of what I'm going to go after right now. And I think we can just... Nope. We're going to take some damage. That's okay. Multi-ball. And there are a lot of bombs now. That is good. Now the question is, how many can we hit? Looks like we're gonna hit at least 2. Chain lightning is really good. It doesn't do much damage, but it activates a lot of things. So that is a lot of bombs, and we might have just one. Really? 1 HP. Okay. Well, multi-ball, we'll take care of that. That was kind of weird. Multi-ball went through the board? Question mark? But that's it. We can get a bunch of things. We're going to heal. So Swolt Orb is pretty good. Refresh Orb refreshes the board every 6 pegs. Darkness Eternal, not too bad. We could also upgrade. I think we're going to go ahead and upgrade our multi-ball. Bouncers contribute to damage. Dancer? Wow. I cannot speak English today. The bouncers are the little circles at the bottom of the board. So they contribute to damage. Every 2 pegs activated gives you more damage or 2 additional refreshes. Let's go ahead and go with the Mental Mantle. That is probably the best. And do I care which way we go? No, but if we hit things, we heal. Unfortunately, there wasn't much to hit. Alright, so we're not going to go to any of the shops. That's fine. To be honest, the shops are not that important. But we should be able to deal with this pretty easily. There are a lot of bombs. And we even hit one, so cool. We just need to hit a bunch more, and Chain Lightning is going to do that fairly easily. Let's get the refresh, I think. If we can. We did! Not the one I expected, though. Okay. That's fine. So we are going to, I guess, hit a crit. I would like to hit some bombs. Bombs would be good. But we're going to just do multi-ball. We're going to throw the multi-ball over here. And that should be the fight. Yeah, we're hitting a lot of bombs. And doing a lot of damage. Unfortunately, the navigation part is gonna be a little sparse. We activated a lot of pegs. So we might not be able to get a lot of health back. But Rub Orb, Orbsium, Sphere. You know what? I've never tried the Sphere. Let's try this one. And let's upgrade our Ball Lightning. So it will zap 3 additional pegs, which is pretty good. And we'll just continue for now. So we just need to navigate. There is no penalty for misnavigation, which is nice. But we don't get the health until we actually navigate. So we can't just like farm health. But that's okay. I think we still get the gold. I'm still not sure about that, to be honest. Ooh, the woods grow darker and darker as you progress until you find a clearing where it's pouring rain. Yes, we will embrace the light. Ooh. So we're going to get a ball lightning if we embrace lightning. Or we could random navigate. Let's see what that does. Sprint and dodge. You make it through the clearing unscathed and the weather has already improved. But which way were you going again? So where do we go? Okay, it just continues on. There are some that will like teleport you, which is kind of cool. But we have a mini boss at this mystery, and at least we hit the crit. Cool. So we just need to do damage. Try to save our bombs for when the big guy comes out. And now that he is, we're going to target him and see what we can do. That was not very good. Alright, well, bomb time. We're also going to be hitting the big guy. And not really have to worry about it. So, multi-ball is always good. We're going to try to get as much... Okay. Not really as good as I'd hope, but that should clear out all of the red slimes. Yes, very much so. And let's just activate more bombs. That's always a good option. We also do need to hit refresh if we can, but we'll see. There's a lot of things we are hitting, and not many of them are good for us. I don't like where the refreshes are. Let's hit that and try to get into that. Nope. Alright, well here's the reload. We're going to take some damage. That's alright, I guess. Please don't make me reset the run again. Alright, we should have one. Now we definitely have. I think that's 3 bombs. That's 150 damage. But let's see. We could get the Swerb. Swerb is a pretty good attacker. The Warhammer has overflow, so excess damage overflows. Let's take that. Let's heal, and let's upgrade. Let's upgrade the Sphere. Attacks pierce 2 enemies. Cool. Then we can get Duplication Potion, so when crits and refreshes move, they leave a stationary copy. Activated crits also refresh the board, or whenever an enemy is defeated, refresh the board. I think we want to do the... Let's do the Duplication Potion. That'll at least help with the crits, because the crits are what usually move, and we should be able to get a couple of health back. Okay, there we go. So we got a little bit of health back, not too bad. And it is time for Mr. Mole. So Mr. Mole can be a little bit dangerous, just because he's hard to hit. But with piercing, should be decent. Plus there are a lot of bombs. Whenever we refresh the board, they'll be even more bombs. All that kind of stuff. So hopefully we can get through this guy without too many issues. The mole is usually one of the easier bosses, it seems. But it definitely has the danger of really ruining your day with all of the summons and whatnot. Alright, we got a bomb off. We do a little bit of damage to him. We can get more refreshes. I think that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and do a refresh. I don't know if we go to that, like, bottom right-hand corner or dead center. There we go. There is a crit. Of course it's going to hit the tree, but whatever. Alright, now this is the time for us to do damage. We're just going to send out the multi-ball and hope for the best. Not bad. 33 health left. I think we can do this. Especially because this guy targets... well, yeah, we threw a bomb at him. But that was gonna be it regardless. And what do we have? Darkness, a Turbo, Rub Orb. Ether Wheel. Refresh the board when this orb leaves the pegboard. That could be good. Or Morbid Orb. I think I want to upgrade. Let's upgrade our Sphere. It's going to pierce 3 enemies. And let's upgrade another one. Let's upgrade our Warhammer. We are going to be going to the... What's it called? The castle. There's a lot of shields there. Electropregnant. Magnetic effect. Not bad. All orbs get +2/+0, but contains 1 less crit. That would remove all of our crits, which is not good. All pegs have durable, so they can be activated 3 times in one shot before they break. The present, aka the gift that keeps on giving, is really good. And all orbs get morbid, but board contains 1 less. I think we're going to go with the durable. That is probably going to be the best. And we are going to just continue on. I want to get through all the Cruciball stuff, and then we're going to actually take a break from Peglin after I've kind of caught up. We want to go to the right. There are mini-bosses galore. We're going to take a little bit of a break from Peglin after I finish the Crucibles that are available to us. Mostly just because, you know, it's not worth it to do that. I want to go play Terraria again. And right now, this is the series to kind of replace. I don't want to add Terraria on top of everything else, so I've talked about this before. Basically, we're just going to go, we're going to finish this up, and then we'll come back to it at some point in the future. Because I do really enjoy this game, and I do plan on playing it a lot more in the future, whether it is on the channel or just on my own. But yeah, Durable and Mental Mantle are amazing together. I forgot that combo. But that should be most of that fight. Cool. So all we have to do is hit a couple things, and if we hit a single bomb, there we go. We win. We might even win before... Nope, okay. There's a chance that we'll win before we even get to the bottom of the board. So Reorbanizer. Ooh. Let's take that. That's going to go good with our duplication potion. So shuffles the crit and refresh every 6 pegs hit up to 10 times, and shuffles them when it's discarded. We're going to add that, and we're going to continue on for now. So we want to go to the right, and we're just going to go on. No big deal. The right is where all the mini bosses are, and that's what we're gonna go after. So ninjas, we can hit a crit, and this should do a ton of damage. I wish we had there's a relic that gives you overflow on all of your orbs. That would be really nice, but not gonna happen. Let's get rid of that guy, and then we can use the ball lightning and, well, finish most of this fight. So the only one that's gonna survive is the one that's gonna come out now, and he's gonna instantly get zapped. Reorbanizer is going to shuffle everything every 6 pegs hit, and it's gonna be hard to tell because it's just gonna, there's gonna be new ones that pop into existence because of the duplication potion. So I feel pretty confident about this run. Ice Circle level 2, that is a very nice thing. Let's go ahead and buy that. And then we're also going to upgrade the Reorbanizer. So it's going to shuffle every 5 and do a lot more damage. Perfect. So now we get to continue on. And we do get to keep the coins, I think, regardless of whether or not we navigate. And since we don't misnavigate, we could just farm coins after every level. But I don't really care that much. Alright, we have a sphere. We're going to get the crit. And then hopefully we get some bombs. This is going to be really nice and easy. Hopefully. Because this is going to pierce 3 enemies. And perfect. Then we have multi-ball, and this is just going to be annihilation. Especially when they get caught in the circles. That was kind of funny. So he's dead. If we could hit 200 and some odd more, well, actually be 400 more pegs, which is not going to happen, we could get rid of the next guy too. Durable and Mental Mantle, so the Gift That Keeps on Giving and the Mental Mantle are some of the best combos in this game. Ward Hammer. I guess we're going to get a crit and another crit. There's a bomb. Alright, well, not too bad. And then we have an eye circle that is probably going to finish things off for us. Especially if we can hit a crit, but maybe not. Still decent damage. So we need to hit 28 pegs to kill this first guy, because it is every 2 activated. And now we just have to do 100 damage. Not too bad. I think we're in a good place. I think we'll be able to handle this. You know, let's just forget about the stones and use chain lightning. This will hopefully work. Nope. Alright, we need 40 damage. We hit a bomb, it's guaranteed. Okay, we did enough with the mental mantle. Docked orb deals no damage but heals you. Permanently removed from your deck though. That's kind of bad. Inferno orb does self damage. Everything else we've seen. Let's go ahead and upgrade the reorbanizer. So that will be good, and then we can just continue. So we want to go this way, and I'm not even going to bother trying to get health or anything like that. I want to go fight the mini boss because obviously we're gonna get a relic, and it is the knight. Okay, this is gonna get ridiculous. So if we can hit some refreshes, hit some bombs. I think, yeah, it would be nice to have things that do piercing damage. We're going to target this guy and chain lightning, because at least the lightning will attack him, and that should be him. Okay, cool. Let's just use the reorbanizer, and let's go this way, and maybe we can get some refreshes. And can I get a crit? Crits would be nice too, but there are a ton of refreshes on the board now. And if I can hit a crit, perfect. This is going to do a good bit of damage. So 200, 300, and it's going to pierce, so there goes that guy. And then we have the Ward Hammer, which again, if we can hit the crit, it's going to do good damage. It is dense, but that's not too big of a deal. That's 300 damage, not too shabby. Let's aim for some bombs. Let's get rid of this guy so that we can use the Dag Orb. Dag Orb is always a good thing to use, but I don't even know if we'll need to. If we hit some more bombs, we hit a crit, you know, there's a lot of things that could... not quite. Still decent damage. Crit will move. We can hit this one, and that should be it. We just have to do 200 damage. I imagine that we will. Yes, that is enough damage with the bomb. Cool, easy. We get Orbalisk, don't care about that. Ball Lightning is nice, but I think let's upgrade an orb. Let's upgrade our Dag Orb, because we were getting a lot of crits. And then we can get Sash of Focus, so this prevents the first time you take lethal damage. It's a Focus Sash from Pokemon. Safety Nets, they start with 5 pegs worth of damage, and refreshes activate nearby pegs when hit. I think we're going to take the Refreshing Punch. That is probably good. And let's try to get some health. Alright, well, we got 4 health. That's not bad. But we have a fight and then we'll have mini boss, relic, and potentially another relic. Alright, so let's just go for this. And maybe we can get the crit. That would be nice. Because that's going to give us a lot of damage. But, nope. That's fine. It's fine. So, we just need to reorganize everything, and that should be most of the battle at this point. We do need to hit a crit with the ice circle. That is important. But other than that, we should be victorious here soon. We might want to heal a little bit, but okay. We can get some refreshes. We can get a good bit of damage. The refreshes do activate other things, so that's always nice. We have 2 bombs, so that's it. Awesome. Let's upgrade our Dag Orb even further. And you know what? Let's go ahead and heal a little bit. We are going to have to navigate to the mini-boss, but cool. We got even more HP. So this mini-boss is going to be what? Is it going to be another soldier dude, or is it going to be a wall? It is another soldier dude. So we know how this one goes. Not that bad. And obviously this first fight is, the first shot kind of is awful just because there's only 1 crit on the board. That'll change very quickly. Especially because we got our Dag Orb first. That's just unlucky. So let's get rid of the stone. Let's use the warp hammer. And see what we can do overkill wise. Or overflow. Same difference. Not bad. Alright, this is the time when everything gets better. We're going to reorganize. And every 4, it's going to duplicate everything. And we're going to have plenty of refreshes and crits on the board. And I think at this point, let's go ahead and sphere them. And yeah, that should be... Oof, that's a lot of damage. We hit like 2 bombs there. Plus we're going to do like 300 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, and this is the part where we destroy everything. Okay, Chain Lightning and the refreshes activating more stuff is actually really good. So that should be the fight. I think it was like 400 damage. Yep. Cool. We could get another Reorganizer. We could also continue upgrading stuff. Let's upgrade the Warp Hammer. And let's upgrade our Ice Circle. Piercing is always good. And let's go ahead and heal. Why not? So we can get Pocket Watch, extra damage along with the orbs in flight. Attacks gain +1, +0 for every crit on the board. Or all orbs have persist 1. I think, let's go for the Betsy Hedge. That should be good with the duplication potion. And we want to go to the left. I almost didn't make it. That would have been bad. And then the question is, where do we go after that? So we'll have to look. But cheese, deal 20 times number of reloads. When reloading, we don't reload. Short fuse, detonate in 1 hit. So doesn't matter. So let's try to hit the bombs. We did it. With persist, it's also possible. But we will get another relic. So attacks gain -1, +1 for every crit on the board. So combine that with the Betsy Hedge, just gives us +1 crit. Or all attacks have echo. 10. So 10% of the previous attack. We're taking that. That could be ridiculous. And let's go to the left. Doesn't matter. We're just going to go back to the right and get the other treasure chest. And what more relics do we get? Stones get +1, +2. Post-battle healing is increased by 1% for each orb. Let's do the stones. Let's make our stones a little bit more viable. And I think once you've activated the chest thing, you can't do it again in... I don't know if it's the game or if it's the area. I guess we'll see later. Assuming we can make it through. So Knife's Edge, every shot is a crit when fired below 30% health. Or projectile attacks have overflow. That is the one I wanted. So everything now has overflow that is a projectile attack. Projectile attacks are like anything our Peglin throws. An Inferno, I don't want fireballs. So we can get 2 fireballs for 10 HP, or we can just dash through for 4. I don't want fireballs, so we're just gonna leave. But yeah, projectile attacks are most of our most of our orbs. The only ones that aren't for sure is the ball lightning, but this should be a pretty easy enough fight once we get past the 2 soldiers, or at least once the wall gets past them. Although we might actually kill the first one. We did. And there's a little bit of overflow damage. And then he gets sucked up and eaten. Let's discard one of these. And then let's see what we can do with our damage. So we do get more crit damage with the Betsy's Hedge. But unfortunately we just kind of fell down that hole. He's got 6,000 HP. 63. We need to get through that. And I think ball light. Oh my gosh! Stop going over that way. We should probably try to hit a refresh here soon. That works. And then if we can hit that refresh on the way down, that would also be nice. Perfect. Just to make sure that there's plenty of pegs to hit. And then we can just, you know, ball lightning everything. And this is actually going to do more damage if we don't hit the crit, but over here I don't think that's going to be possible. Yeah, it does less damage with the crit, but it's fine. We threw a lot of bombs. Now, we want a crit, because we're going to use the Dagor, and we're going to go this way. Please just hit that crit. 300 damage, 500, okay. We should be able to do well over 1,000, and then we're going to have the Echo for the multi-ball. Perfect. I think we're going to be good. Let's multi-ball as much as we can. Refreshes. Perfect. Looking good. Another 1,000 damage, plus a lot of bombs, a lot of pegs being hit. And cool. So 26-14. I'd like to hit that refresh, but not gonna happen. It's fine. Unfortunately, we didn't get the reorganizer up fairly soon, like fairly quickly rather. Which would have been nice to get more crits on the board, but it's fine. Yeah, we should be pretty good. It's gonna refresh. Yeah, we've done it. We've done enough damage. Because I think we have a couple bombs, so it doesn't matter. We've done over 1,000 damage. Perfect. Alright, so what do we want now? None of that. I want to upgrade. None of that. So Swoltorb could be good. Ooh, Swoltorb would be really good. Let's go ahead and grab that and upgrade it. So what this does is every peg that's hit gets upgraded, so it will do more damage. And we can make it do +3 damage That is really good. Every shot gets multi-ball, but -2, -2. All attacks get +2, but one less discard. That's tempting. All attacks have -2, -3, but every activated peg gets upgraded. That's not good. Let's go with the Sealed Conviction. I will go with whatever we have, and we just have more damage. And we got past the castle, finally. I got ballistas on the other 2 runs that are gone forever, but can we make it through? Who do we have for the boss? Is it Square Boy? It is Square Boy. I don't know what these bosses are called. We want to go to the middle left. That is where we're gonna go. Alright, mirror, mirror. Reorbanizer right off the bat is good. We're gonna hit a lot of things, activate a lot of refreshes, and win immediately. Yeah, okay, that was easy. Dag Orb, we could get a Dag Orb if we wanted to. I think for now, let's save our money. We might find something better later. And there's only one way to go, so we're gonna go that way. And there is a misnavigation, but we don't take any damage. We do get, so there is 4. I'm gonna kind of keep an eye on the coins. I don't know if we misnavigate, if we'll get the 7 coins. Doesn't matter, we didn't misnavigate. Alright, so we're gonna go to the right, get that relic. And Shadow Guys. We can't discard, but it's okay. Maybe if we can kind of hang to the right side, we'll be able to get the crit. Maybe. We're just gonna do 200 damage with a Dagor. I guess it does have 4 damage, but this should be most of the fight. Multi-ball is just way too powerful. And yeah. Oh, right, we also have overflow, so excess damage is going to go through this guy and hurt the other one. So 200 damage is all we need to do. We can activate a bomb, and we win. So we just have to wait for this to get to the bottom. I think we are pretty powerful. We have a good build. Duplication Potion with the Reorbanizer is really good. But just in general, the Echo box, Echo Chamber is really good. So I don't really care about any of this stuff. We could get another Reorbanizer. You know, let's do that. We have money. Let's upgrade it. Fully, sure, why not? And sorry about that, I hit my desk. Had to move my hand to look at the map, and I hit my desk. Alright, so we get a relic, then we go to left, and then we get another relic. Walls of this section or the tunnel are reflected and fragmented like a shattered mirror. You catch glimpses of various Peglins holding out various orbs just beyond your grasp, or are they? Let's just go for the nearest one. I don't really want to remove half my orbs. Let's just grab the nearest one, and the mirrors grow dull as you retrieve it, but the mirror orb continues to shift mysteriously. Alright, this is going to be a problem, but please go to the relic. Awesome. So we got a mirror orb. Now, what's a mirror orb? That is a good question. Can I look at my inventory? Transforms into a random owned orb every reload. So that's what it does. Let's go ahead and take, whenever the board is refreshed, deal damage to the targeted enemy. That is really good, and that's what we're going to take. So we can go either one. So we're going to try to unlock. Nope. Alright, didn't work. We tried, an attempt was made, but then we're going to go to the left and get the relic. And we have a mini boss. Alright. So this mini boss can be kind of annoying. Just because everything is like up where you have to shoot, which is difficult to deal with. Multi-ball. Not bad. 300 damage plus that. Let's go to the other side, and Reorganizer is going to help get a lot of things on the board. Cool. So 300 more damage. 16 damage for a stone. If we go this direction, we can do 16 damage, or 47 rather. These are really powerful. That was never going to work. But the ball lightning, just because of how many crits are on the board, you do so much damage. And 49 more. I think we can handle that. Cool. So yeah, the Reorganizer plus the Betsy's Hedge, if we can avoid hitting things, then it's amazing. So we can get Puppet, prevent first time you lose health in each battle. All attacks gain +1/+1, or bouncers contribute to damage. I think let's just do the pure power. And I want to try to go to the right, or to the left. But that's going to be hard. Alright. There we go. Just keep trying, and we'll get there. So we'll get another relic. And then doesn't matter as long as I go to the left or the right. So activated refreshes and crits contribute to damage. That is really good. Or flying enemies. Let's just take the Strange Brew. That is much better. Does it matter which way I go? No, because I can go to the middle one and be fine. So that's what we're going to do. Let's activate a couple bombs and then blast into the next level. And we have worms. Okay, this could be bad because we're going to end up activating a lot of these bombs. And that's going to do some self-damage. In fact, I think we're going to activate every bomb. Which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, man. I don't think this will kill us immediately, but ooh, that's a lot of damage. Alright, and then we can activate a bomb. Do a little bit of damage. And this should be pretty much it. We have... not that much damage from that one. But... 9-8. If we can hit a refresh. Hit a couple bombs, apparently. Alright, that is very clearly the fight. And we didn't take too much damage. That's kind of good. So I get a level 3 multi-ball. Yes, I will. And now we want to go to the left. So I'm going to be patient. Maybe. Unfortunately, I didn't take too much out of the... Well, that didn't work, but... Alright, that works. So we want to go to the left because we want to go to the mini-bosses. Because more relics. Post-battle healing is increased. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. And we're just going to go immediately to the mini-boss. I'm not even going to try to open the chest, but it does seem like it is... you can do it once per area, which is fine. That's kind of cool. And we have this guy again, but we have the Reorganizer right off the bat. That is dangerous for him. That is going to make things very powerful. And if we can get by without hitting crits... Actually, do we want to hit a crit for this? Yes. A crit for the Dag Orb is still better. But that was like 1,200 damage. Oof. And then Ball Lightning, if we could not hit a crit, that would be awesome, but... Yeah, the crit was going to happen. Still, it doesn't matter. We do enough damage. And we can continue on. Pretty easy mini-boss. Getting the reorganizer first is kind of amazing. We don't have any money. Previously thrown bombs can now be refreshed but deal less damage. Every 30 pegs hit converts to a bomb, or orbs start with 5 damage. I don't really want everything turning to bombs. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's go for it. The main reason I'm doing that is because the boss. The boss is going to be really weak to bombs because there's 4 of them. 4 hitboxes. And so that should be pretty good. Alright, so some of these are not going to... Any of the webbed pegs are not going to be possible to have the durable, and everything is kind of disappearing. I think that's the bats that do that. But if we could hit a crit, things would be really good. But if not, it's fine too. So most of the bats are dead. Let's target this bat just so that he dies immediately. And then I don't really care where anything else goes, but that should be the fight. And it is. Cool. Let's go ahead and heal. 35%. So that's what the Rallying Heart does. So if we buy the heal, it heals more, which is kind of nice. Definitely something that I can live with. Plus we get healing from, you know, navigation. That's always good. So we have 3 more fights and then the boss. Who is this mini-boss? Oh, it's this one. Well, have fun. Major Orbska. I don't know what it is we're fighting in this. I think it might be the Shadow Peglins, question mark. But it's really hard to get through this map in general. But anything that survives is going to be annihilated. We are activating so many bombs. It might be very loud, so warning. There's a good chance that... Oh my god, and then it refreshes. There are going to be so many bombs. We've also done half of the windmill's health in just hitting pegs. What is our echo chamber up to? It's going to be, what, like 400? Alright, well, yeah, 400. That was insane. We're just going to continue on. And activated crits also refresh the board. Let's go with that. Why not? Okay, now the question is, can we make it through? Yes, we can. I don't really care about healing. I don't really care about gold. We only have 2 more fights. Our build is pretty good. With the reorganizer, it's going to be amazing. And yeah, that was, I think, worth it. This stone is going to do so much damage if we don't hit a crit. The question is, where can we go if we don't hit a crit? And the answer is to the left. 17 damage for every non-crit. Okay. As long as we avoid the bottom one, we did. Perfect. Alright. Now, this one we might want to crit. But if not, I mean, 19 versus 11 damage is still pretty good. It's going to pierce everything. Ugh. And then Swoltor, which we haven't even used yet, will power up things multiple times because it's every time it hits. So this peg right here in the middle does 15 additional damage. This is a very strong build. And we're just gonna... Ooh, I can get into the Warp Hammer, but those aren't terribly useful for us. Let's just continue. And we're gonna go this way. Get a health, I guess. I wasn't anticipating it to bounce like that, but hey, works. So, last fight before the boss. Is it going to cause us issues? Not too much. There's a few red bombs, but not too many. We're unfortunately not going to get to crit, but that's okay. We're still going to pierce the first Peglin crystal thing. I don't know what their deal is. I don't know what the story is for these characters. But let's bounce off the top. And nope, didn't work. I tried to get into the little gap of that diamond, but didn't work. And that works. Alright, time for the reorbanizer, and everything will be very overpowered. I don't even think it matters. 2,000 damage, plus a bomb. Yeah, that pierced through everything. And multi-ball. Just hopefully don't hit too many red bombs because they're awful. I hate self-damage in this game. Anything that does self-damage, I try to avoid. But let's go ahead and just heal. And there's not really anything for us to do. So let's just continue on. We have 105 gold. Let's get 106. Why not? So we do get to keep the gold. Because we kind of misnavigated the black holes. But if we start with a really good orb, this is going to be a very quick fight. And that is a really good orb. Alright. So let's reorbanize everything. And not too bad. Not a lot, but decent. We have a stone. We're going to take a little bit of damage. And 16 if we don't hit a crit. Which I don't think we will. Not bad. Some bombs. And good bit of damage. Now we're going to target the bottom guy. And once again, if we hit crits, we'll do less damage. But we didn't. And we're going to do piercing damage. Cool. So far, it's not going too badly. But this guy is a difficult boss. Unfortunately, we hit the crit. But that is a lot of damage. Plus all those bombs. Well, that one's knocked out. Let's aim for this one. Let's get a crit, I guess. That's fine. We're half health. We have one more orb until we get the amazing multi-ball. And we only have one left. Okay. 10 damage. We need to do 1,000 damage. And I think we've already done it. Yep. Okay, we win. Ugh. How many bombs are we gonna be throwing? I like how like half of the orbs are just kind of sitting in place because they're caught between two things, and then it moves and it then activates. You know, can we beat this guy without even firing a shot at him? I mean, we're doing 5,000 damage. I don't think it matters. I don't think there's enough red bombs to kill us either, so just a matter of it's just a matter of waiting for this guy to finish. There we go. Maybe no. Okay. I think that was overkill, but we did it. We beat Cruciball level 6, unlocked Cruciball level 7, and we can move on. So that is okay. Got some cool custom items or relics for the custom mode. Cool. So that is going to be it for today's episode. That build was a little ridiculous, but it always is. The present and the mental mantle is wonderful. Duplication potion and the reorbanizer with the Betsy's hedge that gave us more damage when there's more crits made some ridiculous numbers, and just in general, bombs. So that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!